Welcome back, YouTube. We're on part 39 of our LA Noire playthrough for the gameplay HQ. It's Baby Girl 91580, and we're at the Blue Room about to question Elsa. Now, when we walk in, it's going to trigger a cutscene. We're not going to leave the whole cutscene in. We're actually going to cut it out. And it's gonna, when it does fade back in, you guys, we're gonna be questioning her, or at least getting ready to question her.
Police cared about dead black men.
Good point. We don't.
We're gonna start off our interview with the topic of the army surplus morphine.
Why antagonize him, Elsa? You know what he's capable of.
Ask your questions, head officer. We have work to do.
People are dying of overdoses. If you know anything about it, you need to tell me.
I can't help you.
A lot of cats are into the thing. There's nothing special about your boys.
This is a doubt.
You can do this the easy way with me, or I can call my partner back over. I can assure you he's a lot less sensitive.
You think your threats frighten me?
Black man don't supply nothing. You think there's a black man in this town holding on to 2 tons of morphine? He'd be dead in a minute. White man supplies, black man buys.
My partner mentioned a
Morphine
couple of names.
overdose victims is your next question.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And we're gonna doubt.
The only way you're going to get rid of me is to give me an answer.
I knew Cornell. We worked together a few years ago. He loved the music, but the music didn't love him.
What does that mean?
It means that he just wasn't that good. He was a sad, lonely cat.
Boys, take 5 minutes, please. I need to have a private word with the officer. Why do you ask people to risk talking about a subject that could have them jailed?
Drugs are against the law, Elsa.
You're so full of courage, I've never felt ashamed.
This is getting us nowhere.
Do you think you'll win your war against narcotics?
It's not my war. It's against the law. My job is to prosecute the laws of this city.
Do you think you can stop people from needing drugs, detective?
I'm asking the questions here.
Then why do you come to me with your stupid questions? You know who controls the drugs in this city.
It's not enough to just survive, Elsa. You have to try and make the world a better place.
It's just something about the way they make females walk and females' movements on the game. It's just not realistic to me. I'm not sure if it's her outfit or what. But I cut that cutscene short, and here we are. We're alone. We're without our partner, and we are telling Elsa. We basically told our partner that we wanted to take care of something first, and that's what we're doing. I don't want to give any spoilers away, but basically you go to Elsa's, you follow her to her apartment, and your partner follows you. But I don't think Phelps knew his partner was following him. And I know you're thinking like, okay, well, what the hell is he following her for? Hey, dude, your guess is as good as mine, because I didn't pick up on any type of chemistry or anything like that between him and her when they were talking in the club. Actually, I thought that they didn't get along, you know. And like I said in my last video, the name of this case is Manifest Destiny, but they should have called it the proverbial shit hitting the fan. That's what they should have called this case. It's a freaking train wreck, man. I was like, what the hell when I played it? So this is all cutscene, and it's not that long, so maybe I won't get in trouble for leaving it in here. It is no talking or anything, so maybe I won't get in trouble. I hope not. We're just gonna leave it in here because there's no acting. There's just him walking down the hallway and about to knock at our apartment door. Now this is all cutscene after this also. Basically she opens the door and then it shows your partner outside, and the next scene is us picking up the next day, about to go question the Cohen guy, or I can't pronounce his name. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, I don't like that guy, dude. I do not like him. I hope they make a download where I can take him out, you know, go back in the game and just take him completely out.
LAPD, we're looking for Mayor Cohen. I believe he has lunch here.
There's not going to be any trouble, is there?
Which table?
So we're going
Number
to talk
3,
to the
if you'll follow me.
Mayor Harris guy. I'm gonna talk to him inside of the club, and we see this guy a lot in the newspapers, but you know, since they're so strict with
LAPD.
the cutscenes, I have been taking all of the newspapers out.
Just fine,
I don't
Roy.
want any trouble.
I see you brought Iga Beaver along. Hope he's not going to put the shakes on me again.
Cole Phelps, Mickey Cohen.
Good afternoon.
He has manners.
So once we
Hey,
do
Johnny Stompanato,
get
Cole.
to the
He has
interview
biggest
part
schlong
of
in
this,
Hollywood and the smallest
we're gonna
gun. Or
start
maybe
off
that's
with
other
the
way around. I
Finkelstein
never quite
drug
remember.
operation
You're a funny
topic.
guy, Roy.
That's what we're gonna ask him about.
Haven't I always said what a funny guy Roy is? And how much fun it would be to get together with him sometime.
Poor Johnny. He's the dark, sensitive type. He's a serviceman too, Cole. Johnny was at Okinawa.
You were in the crotch?
6th Marines.
The lieutenant who won the Silver Star up on Sugarloaf. I've heard of you.
Something like that.
All right, have we finished flirting? You got something to discuss, Roy? Or are you going to stand around beating the meat while my lunch gets cold?
We have some questions.
Do I need my lawyer?
Your brother-in-law, Lenny Finkelstein, was selling stolen morphine. He had 1/3 of the shipment.
Old news, kid. I don't know anything about what Lenny was up to.
Doubt?
So I'm supposed to believe that you don't know what happened to the rest of the shipment.
Lenny, God rest his soul, was a moron. He was family, though, and I haven't made a beef about that, so count yourself lucky, kid. The H is a filthy habit. I don't condone it. The simple solution would be to have all the dope fiends put down.
So you don't know where he got the morphine.
Kid, ask a question you might get an answer to.
We believe there's a
In the
link
club
between a group of
111
Marines
shooting.
and the morphine stolen from the SS storage. One of those Marines was shot to death in a club last night.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Doubts
Haven't heard
also.
anything about what happened at the 111 club?
What can I say, kid? I'm shocked that in the land of opportunity, Uncle Sam's finest feel the need to resort
After
to
this
crime.
interview, it's all
It's a dangerous
cutscenes, so
business.
we're going
I can attest
to
to that.
cut that also.
I'd recommend you
And
get
we're
out
going
of
to
the
end
way.
up at the Hollywood police station.
A few
And
Negroes saying goodbye on the sidewalk will never make the papers. But we had a judge
where
who asked
we
me to
we
say
just
that.
asked the captain about
Prominent white people popping
the manifest. Well, I think we're about to ask the, yeah, we
got a
asked the
minute?
captain about
Sure, Cole.
whoever's
anytime.
working
been
the
working the
manifest
docks
case
robbery
or
on the
whatever,
SS
and we're gonna
Coleridge?
go look
Yeah.
at the manifest from the ship
Inside job.
that
The
all
guys
of the
working
goods
war,
were stolen
guys
on.
the shit.
What else was taken?
This guy
apart
right
from the
here at the
morphine?
desk, he's working it, so he has the LAPD LAPD's copy of the manifest. And if you look at the copy, you'll see the LAPD stamp on it and all
Do
of
you have a
that.
copy of the manifest?
Yeah. Here it is.
So, how do we connect the dock
So,
story to the mess at the 111?
right here where it says LAPD copy, you're just gonna basically tap each area that's circled.
Mouthpiece first strips off me at the grand jury. Case got thrown out. Now the DA wants my head.
This is the crate we recovered.
Yeah, the bum took a swipe at me. Put him down with my sack.
500,000 cigarettes loose on the streets of LA. Some of these guys are from my old unit. The rest have finally shipped home. Kelso, Sheldon. But Goldrick.
McGoldrick was on the boat?
Sure, we checked him out. Goldrick
So
had the
we're gonna
111
get
club, Harry.
interrupted by a cop
Looks like whoever stole the
running
dope is
in and
getting
telling
muscle.
us we have a
I
freaking
know.
madman on a
Right near
roof
Cohen.
shooting at a
Control
bus.
the
So we're gonna have to go over there and
Detectives, KGPL going crazy. Shots
go try to
fired
get
at
this guy off the
1384 North
roof
Bronson.
because
Took out an
he's like
automatic spraying a Hollywood
killing
bus.
everybody.
They want every car. Go.
You got the jitters again.
And of course we're gonna make our partner drive because it saves on video time. We're gonna go to the bus shooting and get over there and take this guy out. It's not hard at all. Just don't try to do it from the ground. It's best to get up on the roof with him when you do go to take him out.
All units, officers need help at 1384 North Bronson. Shots fired. Any units to handle identified. Code 3.
So here's the crazy guy on the roof. Now, don't try to shoot him from the ground. You're just gonna get shot if you do that, and I'll show you. Like if I aim for him right here, he like takes like half my freaking blood. So what you do is you go around to the back. There is a fire escape that you can climb up to and take him down rather easily.
Move, I gotcha. LAPD, drop the gun now.
Just that easy, simple. So I'm gonna stop my commentary here, you guys. Stay tuned for my next LA Noire video. Hopefully we'll have it finished in the next day or two.
Phone number and restaurant table. It's one of the BARs. I know that guy. Felix Alvaro.
He's one of the guys from the ship?
His name was on the manifest.
Looks like McGoldrick wasn't the only one to get a message.